Good morning, folks. Let me turn this down, make sure you can hear me good. Good morning, SMP Nation. I am so excited that you guys are here today and we can catch up after Cyber Monday. I had such a great time with you all on Monday. That was so much fun, and we really went through so many different products, and I would love to know if you guys got anything from Cyber Monday, what you picked up, what you got home with, and what's on its way to you and shipping right to your house. I cannot wait to see all of the good stuff that you guys got. I'm having some computer issues today, so just bear with me. My monitors are kind of going in and out, but we are going to hang out as long as we can. But I hope you guys are all having a great morning and everything's going good. I'd love to know how the weather is where you're at. I know some people were chatting in the comments that there was no snow yet. Some people are getting snow. So I hope wherever you are, the weather is nice, but everybody's staying safe, staying inside, staying warm. So I am just so excited that you guys are all here today. I see Denise, she's watching from Arizona. Mary Ann's watching from Idaho. Ooh, and it's snowing in Idaho. Ooh, I love it. Reen's watching from Carlsbad. I love it. Our local legends over here. Good morning. Hello, everyone. I am very excited for today's episode, and we are going to be talking all about furniture and sewing furniture. So I would love to know in the comments if you guys what furniture do you currently have in your sewing room? Are you using just a folding table? Do you have your machine on counters? I would love to know where and how you sew, so that way we can really see what you guys are working with, because I know everybody's different and everybody has their own unique sewing setup, and I'm always just curious to see how you have all of your things set up. So that is awesome. Ooh, Denise, she just ordered an Aero chair. That is awesome. I cannot wait for you to get your chair. What color did you get? I would love to know. They have so many fun patterns and so many fun colors. I love my Aero chair. I have the red one, the Crown Ruby, and then I also have the cosplay one. That one we have in our bathroom. So when I'm getting ready, I always use that. And I love the little secret compartment. I can put all my snacks in there, and sometimes I'll even put, since that skull one, the cosplay one's in my bathroom, I'll throw, extras of anything that I have and put that in my little cabinet. So I love my Aero chair. It's the best, and it's just amazing. And I know a lot of you guys have one too. And right now they are the lowest price that you will see them. I know the year is ending. I was about to say for the rest of the year, but it's true. They are at such a great price right now. And if you do not have a good sewing chair, I'm telling you, it makes a world of a difference to have a good chair that you're sewing on and that you can just sit and be comfortable with. It really makes a huge difference. So we're going to be talking about those today as well. Of course, it wouldn't be an Aero show without talking about some amazing chairs, but we're also going to talk about a lot of different cabinets and furniture, because I know there's not a lot of information out there about the dedicated sewing furniture that Aero has, and I would love to show all of you guys all the great info and just how helpful it really makes just your whole process of sewing, whether you're sewing, doing embroidery, quilting, anything like that. Having the right storage and having the nice furniture that's comfortable and it works with you is so essential. So we are going to be talking all about that today. And they were actually on Cyber Monday. If you caught their demo, Valerie and Scott were hanging out with us. And so that was awesome. And I need to find Pockets. Oh, Pockets is right here. I'm going to put Pockets right here. And we're going to hang out with Valerie and all of the Aero crew today. I am so excited, but I just want to let you know of some things going on at SMP before we get started. Of course, if you're not connected with us on social media, definitely do that. Like our page on Facebook. You can join our Facebook group that we have. If you just go to our Facebook page, you'll find our group on there. And that's a private group that a lot of you are already on, and that's where we just share projects. Anytime anybody has any questions on, what machine they're looking for, any questions they may have regarding projects. So it's just a great little community that we've built, and that everybody can kind of check in and see what's going on with everyone. So that is super awesome, and I love that. So definitely join the group. And then, of course, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe. You can just subscribe right down below. And there is that little bell that you can hit and get that. I think it lights up once you tap that button, but that notifies you every time we go live. So if you're watching this today, we are live every Thursday at 10 a.m. So you can keep that in mind, but also that bell notification, turning on our notifications on YouTube is super helpful, and it will remind you whenever we are here and talking about some great products. So very, very excited to have you get connected with us and see more of SMP. We've got so many different things planned and coming up in the pipeline. I do also want to give a little shout out and highlight all of my local people. If you guys are free this weekend, December 6th, we are doing a customer appreciation party at our San Marcos store. It's free to join. You can just, what we ask is that you just go to our website and go to the event on our event page and just sign up. Just that way we have a good idea of how many people are coming, because we're going to do food and snacks, and there's going to be, I believe, a make and take, and I know the project is going to be really, really fun and exciting. So you're going to be able to make a project at the store and take it home, and we're going to have great specials and lots of in-store fun stuff that you don't want to miss out on. So if you're free all day, you can stop in and come hang out with us. I'll be there in the morning and helping out. I think I'm cutting some fabric, which I have not sat at the fabric cutting table in forever. So I cannot wait to be back there and see you guys and see what fabrics you're going to pick out for your project. It's going to be great. I am very excited. So December 6th, for all my local people out there, come join us at the San Marcos store. I would love to see you, and we got some good stuff in store. All right. Well, now that we've got all that out of the way, I would also love to ask you what you want to see, because we are coming up on the new year and I'm starting to schedule all of the shows going into next year. What products or what items would you like to see highlighted on the show? I love seeing all of your recommendations, and I try my best to make those happen. So drop a comment down below what you would like to see coming up on the shows in the next year. Do you want more projects? Do you want more notions? Do you want more accessories? Do you want more machines? Let me know. Ooh, I see gadgets already. Okay. I love gadgets, and I love the fun accessories and the fun notions and all the new stuff coming out. So I will definitely add that to the list of things to talk about and to highlight. Denise said stabilizers. You know, we have not done a show. I know we've highlighted stabilizers a lot of the time, but usually it's, you know, alongside what something else that we're highlighting. So I don't think we've done a full dedicated show on stabilizers. So that is a great suggestion. I love talking about stabilizers, actually. There's so many different kinds, and I can totally understand if you're looking for different stabilizers. It can be kind of overwhelming to see all of the different options and see which one works best for your project. So I will definitely keep that in mind. That is really awesome. If you guys don't know, we do have a great line of stabilizers called Stay Perfect. It's a great, great stabilizer. I love the Stay Perfect. The Perfect Stick is awesome, and they always are really great for all my projects. And I love any type of sticky stabilizer. Just since we're here talking about stabilizers, I love any type of sticky stabilizer. That has been so helpful, especially on the bulkier embroidery designs that you're doing. Highly recommend Perfect Stick. Betsy said embroidery machines. Okay, perfect. See, I love seeing all of your suggestions and all of you talking about stabilizers. I will make that happen. We will definitely do a stabilizer show. Great. No, I love this. I love this. This is giving me so many good ideas. So we'll focus more on some more accessories coming up and some more notions, stabilizers, all that good stuff. Even needles. I like Rhonda. We had Rhonda Pierce from Schmetz on, and of course she only had a little bit of time to talk to you about needles, but there's so much information. You would think that a tiny little piece like a needle, this tiny little needle that it is, you'd think it's very simple and there's one way of going about things, but no, there's so many different types of needles, there's the different sizes and all that stuff. So we can definitely do another one on needles too, because I know that there is so much information that a lot of people don't know about when it comes to needles. So with all that being said, you guys are giving me some great ideas. Gloria also mentioned Scan and Cut. Absolutely. I love seeing the Scan and Cut in action. It's awesome. So, okay. Great suggestions. When I get done with the show today, I'm going to go back and try and make all these happen. But let's talk about today's show. Oops, I knocked over pockets. Sorry. Keep her up there. But we're going to talk all about Arrow today, and we have some great specials for you, and especially the post Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Now we're going into Christmas. We're getting into buying some Christmas presents, things like that. So definitely keep your eyes peeled. And this is also a great time to treat yourself. I want to highlight that as well. I know we're all shopping for other people right now, but you deserve a treat too. You deserve a gift. So we are going to get started talking with Valerie at Arrow. We're going to go through a bunch of different cabinets and also, of course, talk about chairs. I cannot wait to see Valerie. I'm going to bring her on and we are going to chat all about these amazing cabinets. Valerie, how are you?
Good morning, Kennedy. How are you?
I am so good. I am so excited that you're here. You guys don't know, but Valerie's like my favorite person ever. I love
Freaking mom,
Valerie.
basically.
Yes, this is my work mom. So I'm very excited that Valerie's here. And when I was talking to her this week, I said, we have to keep talking about these cabinets because I have never seen them at such a great price. And with all of the features that they have and everything that Arrow provides, I just was like, we have to show the people. It's our job. It's our job.
And you're right, Kennedy. I mean, everybody is always out shopping for everybody else, but they don't think about themselves when they're shopping. So buying these is like buying the present that you've always wanted and what you know you're going to like. Not everybody likes what they get underneath the Christmas tree. I know I'm tired of candles and stuff like that, but they still keep coming. So if I want something, buying it for myself is the best way to go.
Exactly. We're all on the same page here. I love it. Well, Valerie, I'm going to let you just take it away and talk about these amazing cabinets. I'm going to be taking notes behind the scenes and keeping an eye out for any questions, but I'll be back in about 30 minutes and we'll talk about how you can get them.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. So I am Valerie with Arrow Sewing. We are here out of Elkhorn, Wisconsin. So I know Kennedy had asked everybody about the weather. We had just gotten about 10 inches of snow over the weekend, and it is a high of 14 degrees today. So a little bit chilly. Not used to this weather until probably late January, February, but we have it here in Wisconsin and you never know what it's going to be like. Next week's going to probably be 70. So anyway, what we're going to get started with here is we have a few cabinets that we showed the other day, but yet there's a few cabinets that we did not show the other day. So I don't know if you tuned in on Monday to the Cyber Monday, but we're going to get started here with our Alice cabinet. So our Alice cabinet is a very nice, simple, small cabinet that works well with our small to mid-size machines. The machines that are going to fit in here are going to be around less than 20 3/4 and 11 inches. So you always want to make sure you're measuring your machine, accommodating the knobs and the cords when you are putting it in here. So as you can see, it is completely open right now at its full state. So you have this little panel here. Oops, sorry, Ethan. I'm bouncing around. So you've got this little panel right here, and then you have the panel here on the left-hand side. Now this comes with a 3-position hydraulic lift. So with the work of the machine, the weight of the machine, you can easily bring it right up into your free arm position. So if you have an accessory tray or if you're doing garments or anything, you can just use that in this position. You have your flatbed position where you can then take your beautiful insert that is custom cut for your machine for the opening of the cabinet. And you can order these directly through Sewing Parts or SewingMachinesPlus.com, and they will order it directly through Sew Steady. Now you can also take it and put it all the way down into the into the storage position. And it's got this nice little cover right here that you can put over the top. And so when you want to sit and cut and piece or do anything like that, then you're able to still sit here and use this as a table. There's no quilt leaf on the back here, but it does have 4 nice drawers here. So this is part of our Arrow line. So these are more of like kitchen cabinet drawers, not your soft closing. So part of the Arrow line, you have the 10-year warranty on these. It is on heavy duty locking casters, so it does move around on any kind of flooring. So this here, hang on, I got to get around to the front and pop that up. So when you're not using this, it can be stored right down in the back, but you can easily just bring your machine up and within less than a minute, you are up and ready and sewing. So this does compact down to a small footprint. You've got this little thing here. I'm going to put it all the way down into storage so you can see how small this actually really gets. Now this is available in both of our colors. We have a white finish and we also have a teak finish. So look at that, very small and compact. So again, any of those machines that are about your small to mid-size. So your secondary machines, if you have a grandchild that is just starting out, this is a great cabinet for them. This one here is on a call-in special. So you're going to have to call into Sewing Machines Plus to be able to get the pricing on this one. This one is at a great price for you guys and was not part of our holiday promotions. So the next one we are going to go over. Wheel this one out. And we are on a carpeting here, and you can see how easy these do roll. So this one here is our beloved Harriet. So this one is, when this one is closed up, it is 3.5 feet by 20 inches. So very small and compact, great to have in a living room or anything like that, or a dining room. It looks like another piece of furniture, but you can easily open it up. And when you open this one up, it expands to 7 feet by 20 inches. So you just pull open this door right here. And on this door right here, you have the 4 hooks here, so you can hang scissors, rotary cutters, and then you've got your little storage there. And then this just flips up over the top. And again, this one here has that 3-position hydraulic lift. So you can easily bring this up and put it right back into its flatbed position and utilize this insert. So the importance of having your cabinet in this flatbed position is because when you're sitting there and sewing, you have to have a nice smooth transition so that your stitches are not going to pull or drag. So if you have this off, you're going to be constantly battling the emptiness right here, the gaps, and then fighting up over your machine. So you put this piece right in, and it's just such a smooth transition with your fabric. So this one is an A7 opening. So with the opening of this cabinet, it is 23 3/4 by 12 1/2. This one also too has 4 drawers here that you can store stuff on the right-hand side. I'm backwards here. So you've got the 4 drawers. So this again is part of our Arrow line. This one is available in white or teak. And there's an optional quilt leaf that you could order to go on the back of this cabinet. So this one right here will hold about 95% of the machines on the market. So your Janome 9400s, your Skylines, your Bernina 7 series and below, most of your Baby Locks and your Brothers. So the only one this is not going to be able to accommodate are those larger machines like the M8, the Bernina 990, those larger machines. So again, this is such a great cabinet to have. You can put it all the way down into storage. And this too also has this cover. So if you wanted to sit here and still do some piecing or use it as a desk, you can do that. And the nice thing about the quilt leaf that's an additional add-on is when you attach it, you can slide it to be either right over on this side or keep it directly behind you where your sewing machine is at. This too also is on heavy duty locking casters, so it does move around on your floor with ease, so you don't have to worry about, it scuffing or anything like that or getting stuck. So very small and compact. And this closes up. And a very nice small cabinet. Is there any questions out there, Ethan, that you've seen at all? Brother Stellaire. The Stellaire, I believe, is going to fit in the cabinet that we are going to be showing you next. I think that one just has a very long throat on that machine. Yeah, the Brother Stellaire. Yep, that one's going to be in the M8. We'll show you those larger ones. That'll be our next cabinet that we're going to show you. Wow, you're scrolling really quick there. I can't see all the questions, but so this one here is our Harriet. This one is still on holiday special at a really, really great price. Again, available in white or teak. And this is part of our Arrow line. So again, has that 10-year warranty. Now, for both of these cabinets that I've showed you so far, these do ship flat pack. So which means you're going to be putting these together, and they do ship out within about, I don't know, within a week of us getting them. We're really busy right now with Black Friday. We have run out of a few items and things are slowly coming back in, but very easy to put together. So I know a lot of people are very afraid to assemble these cabinets, but we have really great assembly manuals. There's a gal in our office that did a phenomenal job of putting that together to make sure that everybody knows where the screws go, the hinges go, and all of that. But we also have an amazing customer service team that will be here to help you and answer any questions that you may have. And we also have a full YouTube channel that you can go in and watch all of these assembly videos on how to put this cabinet together. So we are here to help you. We are in Central Time Zone. So if you do have any questions, but very easy cabinets to put together. I have put several of them together myself. And actually, most of us have actually had to put all of them together before we could sit and help out customers. So I'm going to move over to the next cabinet. If you didn't see any on the Husqvarna Viking Epic 2, it will fit in this cabinet. It will just be a tighter squeeze. So the cabinet that I'm going to show you will probably better accommodate you, just because then you're going to have better center needle sewing with that Viking Epic. So we are going to move over to our Sydney cabinet. So this is our Sydney Lite cabinet. So for all of those who have asked about, the M8s, the Stellairs, this cabinet here can accommodate all the machines out on the market. This one we have is our Sydney Lite. What does that mean? The Sydney Lite does not have a door on here. So you have this little side panel here on the right-hand side, which is absolutely great for putting your computer on with your pattern on it, your coffee, which is a must-have in my house. But then the door would sit here if it were a regular Sydney, and then there's a pressing mat that sits on the top right here and then closes up in the front. They're the exact same prices, whether they have the door or no door, but it's just giving people options because not a lot of people have the space to come out here on the right-hand side. It also has a beautiful quilt leaf that comes up here in the back. This one has 2 support legs, so you could easily put another sewing machine back here. You can use it as a cutting surface. It's just a nice little quilt leaf here to have on the back. And then over here, it's got the 3 drawers. Within these 3 drawers, you have a sliding tray that you can put extra stuff in it. You have a thread storage that does come out. Thread is not included. Which way? Oh, there we go, Ethan. So it does hold all these thread spools. And then the top drawer is just an open drawer. Scott, who's normally on here, he always, has some funny stuff to say about it. He always calls these choose your own adventures on these empty drawers. But it also has this drawer cover here that fits over the top, if I could get my aim, and that just locks it. So when you have this cabinet completely open, look at the work surface that you are going to get. So this cabinet is available either white or teak or gray, and you can also get it hydraulic or electric, and those all do ship out unassembled, so very easy to put together. This one will probably take a little bit more time because it is a much larger cabinet, but you also have, if you have that embroidery arm, you have storage right here for that embroidery arm. If you don't have an embroidery arm, it also comes with 2 removable shelves that you can put, store some extra booklets in, some extra fabric or anything that you would like. So this one is set up to be electric. So like I said, this has the large opening to accommodate all the machines out on the market. So the other ones I pushed up and down. So those have the 3-position hydraulic lifts. The one benefit and the one thing that I really absolutely love about our electric lift version is it's got 4 different presets right here. So if you have multiple sewing machines, which most of you do, I've been to a lot of quilt shows, I've spoken at a lot of events, and I was at an event in October. I had one lady that had over 16 sewing machines. So this is a nice way to take your machine in and out without having to adjust the lift. So you can easily, I think you know what, there's no batteries in here. I think we decided that last time. So you can push this down and it can take it all the way down into storage. There should be batteries in this, but there is not. So we are just going to do this manually. And you can also then,
the buttons are safe.
when you want to bring that back up, so you have your Viking Epic 3 on here, you bring it all the way up. It'll be at that right position for you to be able to put your insert right across. Oh, that one's all the way up to the top. I pushed the wrong button. You must have it programmed at 2. You tricked me, Ethan. All right, so at whatever one you want to put it at, then you can just press that button. It'll take it right to the position that you need. So again, all the machines that are out on the market, whether it's the new Avenir or the Radiance, the 990, those will all fit in here. Just one note on, if you have the Bernina 990 and you are adamant that you put your machine down into storage, because a lot of people don't put their machines down into storage, but for those people that do, if you want the Bernina 990 on this and with this cabinet, you are going to want to go with the electric version. The electric version will allow us to give you the longer rails for your machine to go all the way down into storage. So if that is something that is very near and dear to your heart, that you put this away when you are done sewing, definitely go with the electric version. Now, with the purchase of this cabinet here, I'm going to close this down a little bit here so I can go along the back. You're also going to get this free daylight lamp here as well. So it is adjustable. The lights do spin. I'm not doing the lightsaber sound as normally has been done in the past, but it is dimmable as well. So you would get one of these with the purchase of this cabinet. And again, so this is our Sydney Lite. It can also come as regular Sydney with the door. It is available in white, teak, or gray, and either hydraulic or electric versions. So this is an amazing cabinet, again, to accommodate all those machines out on the market. So when this is actually all the way open, it is over 6 feet by 5 feet. And when it's closed, it's 5 feet by 2¼ feet. So very small and compact, but yet can open up to an expansive workspace for you. So, all right, any questions on this one? Did you see anything there, Ethan, on any of the comments?
No, they just really love it.
Well, you can get one today and order it. We do have white in stock and a few gray. And then the teak, this color right here, is out of stock right now until the end of January. But don't wait, get your orders in, because we always do first in, first out. And so we don't want you to lose out on that. So very nice cabinet. It's kind of a mix of a few other cabinets of ours where you have the storage, the drawer on the side, the right leaf that folds down, but also the great quilt leaf that comes up in the back. So, all right, we are going to move it over back. I'm going to see, did you get these all? Oh, you kind of got them all. We're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to put the fun or the solid colors in the front. So Kennedy talked about how she's got 2 of these chairs. These are absolutely amazing chairs. If you don't have one, you need to get one. If you have one, you need to get 2. So these are our height adjustable hydraulic chairs, and they are absolutely amazing. So they are adjustable in height from 18 to 22 inches. And I'm going to come up here and sit in one of these if I can get through. The key thing is you always want to make sure you get it nestled in to the small of your back. It's going to support your lower back, which then in essence is going to support your neck and shoulders, and you're not going to have that pain and strain that you would typically have. I've had a few people come back to me at shows the next day and say they bought a chair, they were able to sit and sew longer and finish their project without any backache or anything like that. So it's got the lever here on the right-hand side. So you want to make sure that your knees are at a 90-degree angle when you are sitting and sewing, because that's going to give you that correct posture to make sure that you're correctly sitting with that ergonomics when you're sitting at a sewing desk. They have the 360 spin, the 5-star base. So if you drop something, you're not going to fall off your chair. Whoop, I just left. Again, that got caught. But it also has storage underneath the seat here. So great storage to store your chocolates, your sharp objects. Like I said, small bottles of wine, I have been told, fit in here perfectly. Whatever you want to use it as a jewelry drawer, whatever. But we're going to go through these colors. These are on a great, amazing sale through the end of the year. They're on sale for $329.99. And we're going to start here. Ethan, you got this one over here? We're going to start with the gray one. All right, so this one right here. So again, our solid colors are going to be more of an upholstery fabric. So it's going to be a little bit more of a stiffer sit. So we have our Lady Gray. We have our Princess Hazel. Now this is not just tan. There's other colors in here. There's greens and purples and blues and reds. So a bunch of different colors in there. We have our Royal Purple. I'm waiting. We have our Duchess Blue, which is right here. And then we have our Baroness Black. And I'm just going to switch these around here. So this red one is our Madame Scarlet. Now, this is part of our solid line, but this has that cotton fabric. And it's got the same kind of Pantone color as some of the sewing machine brands out there. But this is our nice red Madame Scarlet chair. And then moving back here to our ultimate faves, we have our fun prints. So if you're a dog lover, we have our Good Dog. We have our Black Notions. My favorite and our #1 seller is our So Wow, So Now. So very fun and whimsical print on there. If you are a cat lover, I'm not a cat person by any means, but I absolutely love this print. There's a bunch of different designs inside of the cats, super cute. And then we have our bright buttons. So these are our chairs. There's all 11 of them. And again, they're on sale for $329.99. They have that great ergonomics to hit you right in the small of your back, right where you need that support. And they're just fun. And they make everybody happy. So I know I have 2 of them at home with the storage compartments. It did take my kids about probably 6 months to figure out that I had stuff inside there. So if you didn't get one of these yet, I would highly suggest getting one for yourself. Wrap it up, put it underneath the Christmas tree. Like Kennedy and I said, get yourself something too for Christmas as well. So, and I believe, we are open. I think they're looking at possibly getting some different designs for 2026. So if there's some things that you guys would like to see, send it in the chat and SMP will get that over to us with some great ideas. I know a lot of people have told me chickens. Everybody loves chickens. I have 10 chickens at home now. So having a chicken print would be absolutely fun. So Kennedy, I am all finished. So I'm going to turn it back to you. Ooh, snakes.
We definitely need a chicken chair.
A chicken chair. I have 10 chickens at home.
Oh my gosh.
So we did have the skull pattern. Yeah, some people said snakes in the skull pattern. A lot of people thought the skull pattern was all floral print, but it wasn't.
Oh,
because then the skulls came in, but I thought it was super cute.
Yes, I love the cosplay chair. Like that's one of the best ones. I love the design on it, but it's funny because my grandpa he loves chickens. And so when you said that we might have to do a chicken chair, I'm like, I'm going to have to order another one for him. He loves the red arrow chair, but if a chicken chair comes out, I'll be the first order. It'll be me.
Well, I would be the first.
Yes.
And then you can be the second.
You one.
Yes. Yes. But we have
I love it.
Some great prices here, some great cabinets to get you up and sewing and, have a great sewing experience.
Yes, we want to keep you sewing for longer, as long as you can.
Well, we have not puppies, but we do have a dog print there, Linda. So we do have a dog print one.
The dog, I love the dog one too. And the cat one still around?
Yep, the cat one's right here. Kitty cats, cats meow.
For either type of person. Either type of dog person or cat person. But I love it. Well, Valerie, thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
all of these amazing, all this furniture. I just love it. And I love these chairs. They're my favorite things ever. And I'm going to tell everyone how they can get these, and we will see you very soon. Good luck in the snow.
All right. Thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye,
right.
Valerie. All right, you guys, let's talk some furniture. So I'm going to show some of these right now, show you how you can get your hands on some amazing furniture. So let's talk about that Alice. We did show this cabinet here. Now, this is a call-in special. Normal price is $799.99, but give us a call. You can't see me right now, but I'm winking at you to give us a call and talk to one of our sewing experts about the Alice cabinet. Great, great cabinet here. You've got so much storage. You have those extendable countertops, so you can really emphasize a lot of that space and get as much sewing room as you can. So there's that, Alice. Give us a call, 1-800-401-8151. Like on the screen, it's available in that white color, which is shown on the screen, or it's available in teak, which is a darker wood finish, which is also really nice. So depending on what kind of furniture you already have in your sewing room, either one can fit better for you. And then we talked about the Harriet. This is also an amazing one. And oops, I got the wrong price on there. So let's go back to the Alice. The Harriet, you can give us a call, 1-800-401-8151, and we will get that all taken care of for you. And then I believe our last one, we talked about the Sydney Lite. Now, this one is available in ash white, gray, or teak. So you've got different options there for that one. But give us a call, 1-800-401-8151, and we will get you all set up with all this furniture. And then, of course, our chairs, like Valerie said, $329.99 right now. Give us a call, 1-800-401-8151. I cannot wait. And if this chicken chair really comes to life, we're all going to have to get matching chicken chairs. We're going to have to. You guys are going to have to pinky promise me. We're going to have to do it. But those are all the products that we did show today. If you have any questions at all, you can give us a call, or you can go to our website and chat with our live sewing experts. They are on the website ready to answer any of the questions that you might want to ask. I keep knocking pockets over. I'm so sorry. I'm a hand talker. But make sure you go check those out, and those prices will not be there for long. So give us a call. Get it all figured out. We do have financing available. So if you have any questions on that, we will absolutely be able to answer that for you. And yeah, yay. And I did see these do, if you have an SMP sew mat, these work on the Aero cabinets as well. They should fit majority, if not all of the different tables. We designed them so that way they fit all those Aero ones. So make sure you go check those out. And now we are going to move on to some giveaways. So let me just share my screen. What did you guys think of today's show? I would love to know. I'm doing this on my computer. So give me 1 second. I'm going to get this loaded. And dun, 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 dun. It's given me, I don't know what has been going on with technology today. It's been really fun. But let's go ahead and do some giveaways. So our first one up is our gift cards. I love giving away these. It's just a great way for you to get some fun stuff in your sewing room. And if you've got something that you've had your eye on for the past, little while, and you want to get some good stuff, this is your chance. We are going to give away one of these $25 gift cards. So let me spin this wheel and see who is going to win one of these today. All right. Gloria, congratulations. You have just won a $25 gift card. So if you would like to claim that prize, head to smplive.tv, fill out that information. The most important thing that we need from you is your email, because we're going to send you a gift card code via email. So just look out in your inbox for an email from SMP with that gift card code, and you can just enter that in at checkout, and that'll take $25 off your purchase. So congratulations. I'm very excited for you. Let's go ahead and move on to our world famous sew mat. So these are amazing, and if you end up taking home an Aero cabinet today, you got to get one of these to put on top of there to protect the furniture and your machine. But we have lots of different sizes in these. We've got lots of different colors. We have colors that coincide with the brands. So if you've got a Brother machine, that Brother blue right in front would be perfect for you. But we do have a few more different patterns and things like that. So if you win this today, pick out what size and what color you'd like, and we'll get this shipped out. But let's go ahead and spin and see who's gonna win one of these world famous sew mats today. I love these, is the best. Diane Deacon, congratulations. I am so excited for you, Diane. Go ahead and fill out that information on SMP Live. Let us know what size and what color that you want, and we will get that shipped out to you. And shout out to Diane. Love to see you watching today, but congratulations. So both of you guys winning, make sure you just fill out that form on smplive.tv. Let us know what kind of sew mat you want, and then for that gift card, just make sure you enter your email in there, and we will get that shipped out to you. But that is going to wrap up. Oh, where did I go? There we go. That is going to wrap up our episode today. So thank you all so much for coming on and joining. I had so much fun as per usual. Thursdays are always the best days, and I cannot wait to see what you guys take home. And if you guys get a new Arrow sewing chair, please send me pictures of it in your sewing room. I would love to see it. And also, if you already have one, take a picture and post it in the Facebook group of what your sewing room looks like and with your sewing chair. And I would love to see it and see what you guys are working on and all that good stuff. But thank you all for joining. I absolutely had a great time with all of you, and we will be back next week with some more fun stuff. Next week, we actually are gonna have Belle of Seam Sew Me back, and she is doing such a cool project. I cannot wait. And it's a perfect project in time, even though we're kind of already in the holiday season, but prepping for Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff. She's got a really fun project in store for you guys. So make sure you tune in next Thursday. I'm gonna get out of here and start planning our next shows for next year, and definitely putting a stabilizer show on my calendar for sure. So I cannot wait to see you guys next week. I hope you have a great weekend, and stop by if you're local, stop by the customer appreciation party. I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.